Okay, let's continue. The internet connections is so bad. Really unstable. It's been like this. Okay. Let's continue on. Farewell, my friends. I eagerly await a future born of your courage and the ancient wish. It's all good, but while he sacrifice himself, it's them. They use their blood. They use their bloodline. So Une Indoga is no more. So how are they going to open the tower next time? The crystal tower slumbers again then. It is too quiet for my taste. Goodbye, Sid. I must put all this at my back. Possibility beckons and I am bound to follow. Ooh. He throws it away. A new dawn has come for me. What a mysterious man. I don't know if he is bad or actually not that bad. Alright, okay, so I guess this will be a final report to Rambros, and then we can put this whole crystal tower behind. And get on with the MSQ. This has been one quite long storyline. It even has like 3 raids in it, in the crystal tower itself. Okay. Saint Connor's Find. Look at that. That's really bad. I'm checking the live streaming. Okay. The blur is so bad. You have just Missed Sid, Alceo. There is much that needs his attention if he is to fulfill Graha's wishes, it seems. But this is not the end of Noah, no matter how lonely St. Koina's find has become for our friend's departure. We must all walk in different directions now. Remember that we labor for a brighter future, lit by Graha's beacon. Sealing the crystal tower was but the first step. Farewell, my friend. May our paths cross again. You have completed the Crystal Tower quest series. By speaking with Sayal at the St. Connors Find, you can accept a quest that allows you to trade items obtained by repeating Crystal Tower Alliance raid. Allows you to trade. Oh, okay, those lost tomes or something, right? The next main scenario quest can be accepted by speaking with Minfilia at the Rising Stones. Right, okay, so that means these items. These. I got these faded copies of things, right? So we can trade them. Okay, this Sayal. Sayal looks as though she has lost someone. Adventurer, may I ask a favor of you? I am sorry to trouble you so soon after your trials in the Crystal Tower, but my colleague Ko Rab Ramta has gone missing. She discovered the oddest orb deep within the tower and said she was returning here to analyze it. No one has seen her since, though she is too timid a girl to have run off with her find. She probably just left to gather artifacts or materials in Revenant's Soul for her studies, but all the same, could you go and look for her there? I cannot shake the feeling something has befallen her. Okay. So we need to finish her quest first before we can unlock the trading thing. Huh. Okay. Let's see. Let me. Okay. Wait a second. Right, so we need to go to the Revenant's Toll. Okay. Right, so where is... Oh, this. Is there something I can help you with? You see Kohramta. Well, you have found the right body, but she is not at home, so to speak. This lovely girl you see before you is known as Ko, but another soul dwells within her at present, mine to be precise. You are speaking with none other than Noah, Archmagus of Alag. My scholarly works are legend, my treatises of the cosmos priceless, and my very name known throughout the world. Or it was so once. My soul has whiled away in the millennia within an orb. Ko awoke me from my slumber, and, well, how could I pass up a chance to walk the world again? So I allowed my spirit to flow into her body, and here we are. Forgive me, but you do not seem overly bewildered by this. Would I be wrong to assume you belong to the scholarly fellowship that carries my name? You can say that. As I thought, Cole revealed this Noah when I entered her mind. Oh, but do be at ease, I bear you no ill will for using my name. I am, however, intrigued. What discoveries has this organization made? Has it made any findings of note to begin with? You act in my name and so are as disciples to me. I will give you my blessing after you have proven your intellectual worth. So is my wont. So, are you deserving? You have dedicated yourself to creating a brighter future, eh? Then we may be alike in spirit. When I lived, I had a thirst for knowledge and dedicated myself to understanding the world. It was how I became an archmagus. You may yet become a disciple of mine. I would learn more of your journey into the Crystal Tower. If I can see your dedication amongst your exploits, I will be happy to give you a token of my immense wisdom. Pray, pray do not expect too much, though. There are limits to what I can do in this body. Whose owner you were seeking, of course. Well, I will make sure that Ko's friend learns of what has happened, some version at least, and worry not, this body is in safe hands. And I believe that is the shape of it. If my offer has tantalized you and you wish to prove yourself in my eyes, you certainly know where to find me. Okay, so I'm guessing the trade will be with her instead of that Sayal girl. The gift of the Archmagus. The Kuramta, or rather the spirit Noah who possesses her, seems keen to begin your dealings. Okay, Alagan Catalyst. What's this? A crafting material. Dubbed a god in the machina by those who first discovered it, modern scholars have yet to discover not only what the catalytic agent contains, but exactly how it functions, understanding only that the substance is required to strengthen the properties of certain materials. Aha! I thought an inquiring mind like yours could not resist my offer. Well, come then, produce the records of Noah's expeditions to the Crystal Tower. I seek nothing so crude as a tome, though. No memories speak far truer than written words, my boy. Kindly conjure all you have seen in the Crystal Tower within your own mind. No, no, do not tell me either. You are clearly unfamiliar with oniromantic pearls. These are devices capable of holding memories, an invention born of my beloved oniromancy and some technological manipulation of the mind. Now allow your mind to drift back to all you have done with Noah, every battle fought and comrade lost. Think hard, that I might transfer your experiences to oniromantic pearls. I shall peruse these memories when you are done, and judge your worthiness by them. Obtain a pearl of the labyrinth in the labyrinth of the... Okay, so this quest needs me to go through all three of the Alliance raids. Yeah. I'm gonna hold on to this for later, and I'm going to continue on with the the main quest. So I'm going to Minfilia. I'm kinda excited, I'm finally reaching the end of A Realm Reborn. I can't wait to unlock the Dark Knight class. While others look forward to the impending royal banquet, Minfilia cannot help but look to the past. Though recent events weigh heavily on our minds, we must needs set them aside for now. We are come to a defining moment in Eorzean history. The grand commemoration of our joint defense of Ishgard, the first time in 15 long years that our people have stood side by side with our neighbors to the north to fight in common cause. This may mark the true rebirth of the Eorzean alliance. Failing that, it should at the very least serve to bring our nations closer together. We have every reason to raise our voices in celebration, do we not? We have bested Dervanians and Asian both. Against desperate odds, we have fought and won. But the primals still plague us, and the Empire still plots our subjugation, and our triumphs, remarkable though they are, were bought with a terrible price. Brave adventurers and allies, broken on the steps of faith, and before our eyes, in this very room, our dear friend Moonbrida. This is the victory we have wrought, and it is as bitter ashes in my mouth. I would sooner stay here and invite those with more appetite to enjoy the feast in my stead. Alas, it is a royal banquet, and all of our allies will be in attendance. It is our duty to present a united front that we might serve as a beacon of hope to all. It seems I have no choice but to take my own advice. I instructed the others to meet us in Ulda, that we might make our grand entrance together. Unfortunately, I had to settle for leaving Tataru and Lamin a note. If they do not return quickly, they will have to settle for whatever leftovers I can smuggle out of the fragrant chamber. Off to the big soiree, Alcio. Raise a glass for me, eh? Or not, you don't look best pleased, lad. Something on your mind? Alright, Wilred's demise. By the Navigator, Wilred's dead? Gods damn it, they must know they've been rumbled. I mean, sod it, it is past time we had this talk. After our last conversation, I got to thinking about where certain funds were coming from. So I had a dig around, on the quiet, like, and sure enough, I found it. Seems a fair bit of coins made its way into the Braves' coffers courtesy of a Dodo consortium, a daft name for a business if I ever heard one. If ever I heard one, which is what first gave me an inkling that something weren't right. So I went through the ledgers again and found another half dozen donations from organizations with stupid bloody names. Didn't take long to find the common thread. All were owned by the Mirage Trust. Oh, I'll give the bastard credit. He showed us up for the amateurs we are, short of calling one of his businesses the Bloody Bribery Consortium. I don't know what more he could have done to mock our rules on financial contributions. The gods only know how many men of the first and third are taking Taleji's coin. But now we know, as some of them are, I'd wager my right eye they're the ones what did for Wilred. The earnest young fool had taken to asking the wrong kind of questions, bound to attract attention he was. Should have seen it at the time, but I didn't, goddamn me. Still, I don't see what Taleji hopes to accomplish. He hit his scheme with all the care of a drunk pissing into the wind. No, he's cleverer than this, so we need to be clever too. Thus, the only way we'll ever repay this debt of blood. We'll purge every one of them traitorous bastards from our ranks. On that you have my word. So it's Taleji Adeleji. And Alceo, mind yourself when you're in Ulda, eh? We're heading into a storm, I can smell it. The kind what'll sweep a man overboard and drag him under before he knows it. The story's interesting. Well, I must say, out of all of the MMOs I've ever played, this one is the most heavy story driven, and that is good in my book. I really enjoyed it. I'm really enjoying it. Okay, so we need to speak with Minfilia on the Royal Promenade. Do I need to do anything else in here? Okay, Puff of Darkness. This is a minion. Okay, and this is a faded copy to the Blind of Dark. So I'll keep this in the Chocobo saddle. 3 slots remaining in the Chocobo saddle bag, and only 6 slots remaining on my in my inventory. I'm running out of free slots. Right. I'm hoarding junk. What can I do? Okay. Let's check the new minion we got. What is it? Puff of Darkness. When this automaton resembling one crafted by a goldsmith's hand for dabbling in the dark arts. I don't know. I still don't know what these minions are for. Do they have any purpose? Okay, Puff of Darkness. Right, so we go to Ulda. Excess skill will be discarded. Oh yeah, I've reached the maximum amount of gil I can carry. Part of the free trial limitation. I really need to spend it again. But okay, let's check something out first before we continue. I want to know where we can. Okay, so we can't buy mega potions from NPCs just yet. I think about spending some of the gills for mega potions since the high potion is not really useful anymore. Okay. Okay. Oh, here you are. Oh, Tancred, Yestola, Ida, Papalimo, all of them are here. Is that? No, just my imagination. What? Oh, pay no attention to me. It is a habit from my misspent youth, looking over my shoulder from time to time. If I did not know better, I should think our bard had run afoul of another jilted lover. What does you mean by that? It's a banquet, so there'll definitely be food, but will there also be dancing? If there is, will it be before or after the food? Dancing on a full stomach is no fun, but neither is being hungry. What to do? I do hope Ida is not under the impression that we are here to make merry. We are ostensibly the antecedents' escort, after all. Okay, we have been waiting for you, Alceo. The celebration is due to begin shortly. I had hoped that we might make our introductions together, but Mistress Momodi just sent word that you are needed at the quicksand. Okay. So, no rest for the wicked, huh? We will go on ahead, Alceo. Pray join us once matters at the quicksand are resolved. Give my regards to Momodi, and let her know that I will call upon her anon. Okay. You know, this place is always so full. So many people here. Okay. I appreciate you dropping in on such short notice. I'll say I know you've got places to be, so I won't waste your time. You are friends with the Crystal Brave by the name of Alian, aren't you? Former adventurer? Come to think of it, I'm pretty sure you recruited her yourself. Well, anyway, she came around for a meal not long ago, and before she left, she asked me to give you a message. Said if the others ended up dragging you to the feast, I was to see you got it before you made your grand entrance. Meet me at the station west of the Coffer and Coffin. There's something I must show you. A short message, I'll grant you, but she thought long and hard before picking those words. Barely touched her food, too. Under other circumstances, I'd have thought those signs of a troubled heart, but something tells me she ain't planning to confess her undying love. Rendezvous with Alian in central Thanalan. Uh, the covered coffin. Okay. As you stand upon the platform, your thoughts begin to wander, and all too soon the ghosts of comrades lost and enemies slain begin to file by your mind's eye in solemn procession. Clearing your head, you scan the horizon but see no sign of Eliane. Continue waiting. Straining your ears to listen, you hear the chatter of Kikirn and the buzzing of syrphids, but no approaching footfall. Sighing, you bow your head only to notice the vial lying at your feet. Pick up the clouded vial. Laurentius. Alceo, is that you? What brings you out this way? Laurentius. Is he one of the traders? Lieutenant Alian? Why no, I haven't seen her about. Had she come this way, I guarantee we would have crossed paths, but I must have passed this spot a dozen times. We are to patrol the city's environs on account of the royal banquet. Captain's orders, you understand. Speaking of which, isn't it about to begin? You should be with the other honored guests, enjoying your well-deserved respite. I pray return to Ulda, Halseo. If I chance to meet the lieutenant, I will tell her you were here. That's very, very suspicious. Very suspicious indeed.
O Sultan Tree, hallowed spirit of my line. Through my weakness, the glorious house of Ul has all but disappeared beneath the sands. For want of the strength to raise it up again, it were better that it fall. Forgive me, but I know not what else to do.
This guy is highly suspicious. Show the clouded vial to Momodi. Okay, this is lagging. Where are you? Okay. I reckoned you'd head straight to the feast after meeting with Alian. What's the matter? No appetite? So she wasn't there, but this was, eh? Let's see. Looks to me like an alchemist's vial, but beyond that I can't say. Might be best if you hold on to it for safekeeping, though. Any road, no use worrying about Alian. I'm sure she'll turn up before too long. And when she does, we'll soon find out what this was all in aid of. Besides, you've got more important things to think about. Would you believe that while you were away, another message arrived for you? Well, one did. One delivered by the Sultana's handmaiden, no less. Seems Her Grace desires a private audience. Her handmaiden will meet you on the royal promenade and escort you to the Sultana's chambers. So what are you waiting for? Go on. Okay, the Sultana.
You needn't trouble yourself, though.
Your Grace is most kind, but it is no trouble to me, rather an honor. If your Grace is ready, I shall summon the Warrior of Light.
I am.
I see, Sir Amaric.
Everyone looks to be in high spirits.
With good cause.
A common victory may serve to unite even the most unlikely of allies. You've brought us one step closer to a united Eorzea.
Your modesty knows no bounds, Antecedent. Were it not for your efforts, Sir Emeric would never have become such a steadfast ally. When he convinces his countrymen to rejoin the Alliance, we shall all reap the benefits, military and economic. I tell you, we are on the cusp of a new era of unity and prosperity. Territorial disputes are all that divide us now. But I have faith that we will find an amicable solution in time. And failing that, I'll have my trusty warrior of light box the ears of all concerned. Speaking of whom...
He will be joining us shortly. A matter at the quicksand required his attention, but it did not sound serious.
Okay, speak with the lady in waiting on the royal promenade. Why do I get this uneasy feeling that something bad is about to happen? That the Sultana seems to be, very troubled. The Crystal Braves are full of traitors. Thank you for coming, sir. Her Grace is most eager to speak with you. If you require a moment to compose yourself before your audience, you may have it, or if you are ready, it would be my honor to escort you to Her Grace's chambers forthwith. Upon proceeding to the Sultana's bedchamber, several cutscenes will play in sequence. It is recommended that you set aside sufficient time to view these scenes in their entirety. So we are in for a long cutscenes. Very well then. Let's see it.
Enter.
Your Grace, your guest has arrived.
Pray, come in, and take your ease.
"'Tis well that the steps of faith held against the Horde.
And what of the city proper?
We sustained some few losses, but the heart of our nation yet beats with vigor. I am not certain I could say the same had we not received your most generous aid.
An attack on Ishgard is an attack on the realm. We stand together or fall divided.
such noble words after the fact.
Yeah.
I had hoped to speak in the presence of Her Grace, but it seems she has been delayed. That being the case, now would seem as good a time as any. Honored friends, pray allow me to convey Ishgard's warmest gratitude for your part in the defense of our lands. 'Tis upon the success of this very alliance that my recommendation to throw open the gates of judgment shall be founded. With the blessing of the Archbishop, it is my hope that Ishgard will soon be reunited with her sister nations, and that Eorzea shall once more be as one.
That is good news.
Nothing to worry about. I shall return anon. Word, Yu Hase?